Coming in 5.2 along with the static FBX importer and the generation of materials, we also have the ability to bring in FBX animation. We are quite excited by this and we hope you like the results. So let's show how easy it is and how we can get an animated character into the engine within just a few minutes. In front of me I have the mannequin character that ships with the tutorial files. And right here we just have an animation where he walks backward to the right. What I'm going to do is just grab the default player mesh, and it's a 0 to 35 take. So frames are very, very important when you consider your takes. In this case, I'm only bringing in 1, so that's all I will actually expose in the time slider. I'm going to go ahead and export this out, so we'll do export all, and let's do test anim toot, and we'll press export, and then we can close Maya. So I have my test anim toot FBX, and I already have CRYENGINE open. I want to, before we do anything, show you that inside of my Game SDK objects folder, I have a test character folder. And the reason I'm doing this is to show you that nothing exists in there. And let's see how quickly we can create a character from right now. So if I go in and I grab the character tool, I can bring it up. And all I'm going to do is drag it in. It's going to open up my prompt. I'm going to do test character. I'm going to select it. It's going to compile some things. And then I open it up and you can see everything has a default take. We can go ahead and delete that. But you'll notice the CDF's been made, the CHR params, you have the MTL file, the skin file. All of these have been made automatically for you. So if I open up my test character, which used to be a very daunting process, we can come down to the animations going to take 1, play it back, and now we have an animation directly and a character with only a couple minutes spent from the beginning. And it's absolutely incredible for the 5.2 release to have this and give it to you guys. Another thing that I want to show you is we also allow for a little bit more of a precise import. You can do a skeleton where you would simply drag this in and then it would compile it and give you the character and you could save it out. This is exactly the same for all of these FBX import tools. And this is especially important because you can do the animation where if we drag this in and say we want to import more animations outside of the character tool, we would be able to do it right here. So we'll delete the default take, and then we'll open it up. Let's go ahead and it's at 0 and 35 because we set it correctly. Keep in mind you can do more frames and more takes if they're lined up. If I preview this, you'll bring it in and you'll see the guy right there. If I go ahead and rename this to toot take 002, I'm going to go ahead and save this, and we'll go back to our objects, our test character, and then we'll select that directory and it'll compile. And if you look in here, we have toot take 002. So after looking at it, you can see that the FBX animation pipeline has streamlined the entire character process. We at CRYENGINE hope this brings more people into the engine and better results for our users.